we done it again. We're back. We're back. We're back. I couldn't go vertical. I just did not want to go vertical, so changed it back to landscape. So this is the last dance. This is the last dance. Halloween Horror Nights 33 2024 is over with after tonight. I got 2 houses in already. I got the Eternal Bloodlines in and Goblins Feast. I jumped into Slaughter Cinema 2. They said it was a 15-minute wait. I had 15 minutes before the stream would start. And it was probably a 30 or 45-minute wait already. I don't know what was going on there, so they had not updated the wait on it. But this is the last dance. I appreciate you joining me this evening for our last stream on Sunday night of Halloween Horror Nights. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I appreciate you joining me on Wednesdays and Sundays if you've been joining me here for these live streams. But yeah, it's had a real good time doing these. It's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. So we're gonna walk around, check out all the scare zones, watch people, do some people watching. No more new merchandise. Nothing being released. Hey Kendra, how you doing? Gosh, I don't know. It's as far as my experiences with HHN, I've only been, this is our 4th time, I believe, 4th or 5th time, I can't remember. So I'm relatively new to this experience. I don't think, I think we came about, well, it would be 9 years ago was our first one. That was, and it's hard for me to tell you because it's, usually we'd only do 1 or 2 nights. I think we started off just doing 1 night. Then we went to doing 2 nights. And this year I have been so many times. I think I can pretty much tell you what actors are going to be in what area. I've been so many times this year. I mean, I thought it was a good season. I know there's a lot of people that have their opinions that it wasn't as good as it has been in the past. The scare zones, I think, were better last year and the year before. I don't remember 9 years ago. I can remember they had a. Seems like the scare zones were not as, I would say, manned and not as good as they were in previous years. I just think I think the parks are hurting. I think attendance is so low right now. It's and they put so much money into Epic Universe because they are pushing to get that done. And they spend a lot of money, that's for sure. They spend a lot of money in these parks right now. I mean, just this here. This overlay that they're doing for Wicked here. It takes a lot of money to do this stuff. I mean, you gotta have designers, painters. I mean, I was kind of hoping this did not open up this weekend. You're welcome, Kendra. I appreciate you coming in here and watching these with me. You're so welcome. I mean, I enjoy doing these. I don't know what I'm going to be doing here on Wednesdays and Sundays this week. I know I'll probably be in the park somewhere on Wednesday. I'm going to keep doing a midweek stream. Probably won't all be in the same park every week. I'll probably be going to Disney, doing some Epcot, coming here. I want to just renewed my Disney World pass today, so I'll be doing a lot of, and I go in spurts. I'm real. I get in a fix of doing one thing, and I keep doing that one thing. So it's, but I do enjoy doing these. I enjoy being here. This is my favorite. This is my favorite park. I enjoy coming in studios. I can just hang out during the day. I'm missing Betty, missing Marilyn. I've not seen them in, it feels like years since I've seen my two girlfriends that work in here, that are here all the time. But yeah, I enjoy studios. I enjoy HHN. I've had a real good time this year. I've enjoyed this a lot. Just coming in, walking around, and watching everybody. Because this is what I'll do a lot during the day. It's just come down here and hang out, and not even really ride anything. I think it's been a while since I told myself today, before I leave tonight, I'm gonna ride something. I don't know what I'll ride, but I'm gonna ride something before I leave tonight. Alright, so the Quiet Place is a 75-minute wait. Now, when I got here, it was about 4:30 when I came in this evening. And I got in this stay and stream here, and there were so many people in this stay and stream here. I mean, this stay and stream here was completely packed out. There were probably 10 to 15 times more people in this area here for this stay and stream than there was back in the back of the park for Eternal Bloodlines and Goblin's Feast. I mean, this was crazy how many people were in here. This area right here was row after row after row after row of people. And the Quiet Place was all the way back over to here, out in front of the Christmas shop. That's how far it was packed out, and how many people were in that queue, or in that line already. It was crazy. So I left out of this one and went down to San Francisco to get in that queue for back there, and there was hardly, like I said, it was probably 15 times more people up here for these three here than there was back in the back of the park. I did Eternal Bloodlines and Goblin's Feast probably within 20 minutes when they started letting everybody in. And I did Eternal Bloodlines first. Ghostbusters is a 40-minute wait right now. And since I've only done Monsters of Latin America once, I'm gonna probably do that house again tonight. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Oh, I'm gonna wait until after the stream. So I'm gonna try to get a ride in and try to get that house in one more time, because I've only done that house one time. I've done the rest of them. I think Triplets of Terror is the next one I've done the least. I think I've done everything. Insidious 3 or 4 times. Quiet Place 3 times. Ghostbusters probably 5 or 6 times, maybe more. Eternal Bloodlines and Goblin's Feast probably have done those probably 5 to 6 times a piece. Major Sweets, Candy Factory, probably about 5 times. Slaughter Cinema, 3 or 4. And then Museum, I think I've done that one 3 times. But yeah, I don't think they've put as many props in the scare zones as they have in years past. Yeah, I did see where somebody had made a comment that the actors are posing more now than they have been in years past. And some people are kind of upset about that. That they're posing too much and not trying to scare you. I do miss vampires. And I think, I can't remember if the Witch was last year. If that Witch was down here last year, where Blumhouse is at right now. I can't remember if that Witch was there. It seems like that show was a lot better. I don't think, I mean, Sinister and Surreal, I don't think can compete with Jack. Jack is great. I cannot think of anybody other than Jack to represent. The Pumpkin King was pretty good. Now, didn't do the shows in years past. I liked the when they had the water show, when they did those. I thought that added a lot. To give you something else to go look at, something else to go do. To get some people out of the scare zones, to get people out of the lines, to open those up. I think that was really fun. They're having fun. They're making it funner. But I appreciate everybody joining me this evening for the live stream. If you would, hit that like button for me. Drop me a comment if you something you want me to look at. But yeah, I've enjoyed it this year. You're coming back, and cannot wait for next year already. That's sad there. It'll be interesting to see what they do next year after Epic Universe opens up. Yeah, I like Slaughter Cinema. I thought Slaughter Cinema was really good. Well, I love Epcot now. It's Epcot to me is the best time of the year is when they're having a festival, and I did love the Festival of the Holidays last year. I really enjoyed that last year, and I'm really looking forward. Actually, I made my reservation for today for opening day for Festival of the Holidays.
don't need much
So
more interaction.
definitely be doing that. But we'll probably try to do a different park each live stream. The one thing I do like about Disney's park is I can go on the ride with the phone. I just don't like recording with a lot of people in the queue. Little girl's tongue out. No, don't post it up. Oh my God! Oh, hey! Oh, that's good. Yeah. All right. So, every time he closes that, water squirts out of it. Gets you a little wet. But let's go in the. Last night at the tribute store, there's a few people just walked in there. We're going to hold up for a little bit before we go in the tribute store. Try to catch a dull moment here to go in. So there's not as many people in there. So Triplets of Terror is a 55-minute wait. And Insidious is a 50-minute wait. So Insidious is Triplets of Terror. I don't think I've seen that all season. Well, Triplets of Terror had more wait time, longer wait time than Insidious. It's even got a longer wait time right now than Ghostbusters. Never see that. The Blumhouse area. I know Universal's tied up pretty heavily right now with the Blumhouse. I know they're doing the new Wolfman. They got a lot going on with them. I do like Megan. I mean, I like the area. It's just I think it bottlenecks down too much in there for people watching Megan. I mean, a lot of people will stop, take pictures with Megan in the background. So that kind of slowed that area down. I like the Death Eaters or the Death Eaters. Went back in there, I think Wednesday. Saw parts that I hadn't seen before, caught some parts that I hadn't seen before, so I enjoyed that. But I can't wait for the holiday parade. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and that's one thing I do like. I really do enjoy this a lot more than Disney is. It's always changing. It changes 4 times. I mean, I know Disney does their Christmas and everything like that, but like the holiday parade changes. Then it goes into Mardi Gras. Then you have the summer. Then you have this. Then it goes right back into Christmas again with the Christmas parade. The tribute houses. I love the tribute houses. I cannot wait to go in and see the tribute houses for the first time. I just really enjoy that. And the food. This year's food. Now, I just had this cheeseburger they got over by the Taco Shack. This is the first time I've had that. and that was because I've not eaten all day. That was very, and I know it was because I was hungry, but it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. We're going to walk back here to Blumhouse. But I appreciate everybody joining me this evening. Make sure you hit that like button for me. We'll see what Major Sweets is. Major Sweets is actually, the Candy Factory is actually a 35-minute wait right now. 35-minute wait on the Candy Factory. Now I think my favorite houses this year, and you're probably going to say I'm crazy. I liked Goblin's Feast, Slaughter Cinema. I liked the Candy Factory. I thought the Candy Factory was a lot of fun. I like how they throw in the smell in there for the Candy Factory. And Insidious and Ghostbusters. I mean, it's really, it's hard to say which one was my favorite. I mean, as far as set design or overall design, Ghostbusters. Scares. I have to say Insidious. I don't think any of the houses were as good as they were last year. As far as I know, Gina is a good telltale on these. She was not running or trotting a lot this year. She usually trots through the houses when they spook her so bad. So she wasn't running in any houses this year. Usually she's running a lot. So there wasn't a lot of scares, I don't think. So this area here, I like the characters. I think I would have enjoyed Megan more if it would have been the dance off that they had in years past, or last year with Megan.
About your age,
I enjoyed never got to see that last year other than videos of it. And it seemed like people really enjoyed that, seeing that. Tell you what was amazing was how quickly they took this Wolfman advertising down. I mean, that was really, really quick. I mean, I think they only had him out there that one night, maybe 2 nights at the most, and then he disappeared for the rest of the year. Now they've got something else up down here. There's one thing I did like about the Goblin's Feast is how the goblins, I mean, it's a really detailed area, detailed house when you really take time to really look at everything. As far as how the sets are designed and everything. I mean, I enjoyed that house. But Ghostbusters is dear to my heart, but Ghostbusters is just a really, really good house. Love the set design of Ghostbusters. But, you know, it's one of those things, I probably should not have walked through this area here. I know I'm going to get copyrighted now, so I'm going to try to talk a little bit louder and keep the camera away from this area back here behind me. I didn't even think about this when I walked in here. This is the thing about coming through here and coming through some of these areas is the music in the background. It's amazing how they'll copyright you, thinking that you're trying to use it to make money on it, and you just don't even I don't even think about it. So when I was watching Ricky Flicks, now I've realized why he would stay out of certain areas more so than other areas, or he wouldn't even go in here, come in this area here. So that's the reasoning. But we're gonna head over here towards Slaughter Cinema and Museum of Deadly Exhibits here, and see what the wait times are on those, and we'll be able to see what the wait time is on Eternal Bloodlines and Goblins Feast now also. Let's see how many people are actually back here in the back of the park. I mean, it doesn't seem to be as crowded for a Sunday night as it has been for previous Sundays. I bet if you came in here about 12 o'clock tonight, I think you could probably run through every one of these houses in probably an hour. So I think it's going to be pretty dead in here tonight. The food, now I think I've talked about this before. I don't eat a lot in the parks because of the carbohydrates and other things. But the food, it just doesn't, doing all this funky stuff for food doesn't really do anything for me. Probably the worst thing that I had in here was those pizza fries. Those were horrid. I would, you cannot pay me to eat those again. I just, they were terrible. That's probably one of the worst things that I think I've had in these parks. They were that bad. I mean, they were terrible. I would not do those again. You couldn't pay me to eat them. Cheeseburger was actually pretty decent tonight. I think that pork connoisseur was actually pretty good with the Mo sauce on it. Was really good. Enjoyed that. Actually had that twice or 3 times. But some of this stuff, I would not do it again, that's for sure. I guess at some point in time, I'm going to have to try me a turkey leg. You know, I've never had a turkey leg in any of these parks down here. I see people eating those all the time, and I'm just like, I enjoy turkey, but I just don't think I would want to eat that in a park. I just do not have no interest in eating a turkey leg. It's I don't know. Just that doesn't do anything for my appetite. That's for sure. Well, I appreciate everybody joining me this evening, hanging out with me for the last dance. The last dance. Last chance for No Romance Tonight. But yeah, it's not a lot of people here, that's for sure. I thought I did the Frequent Fear pass this year, so I could only come in on Wednesdays and Wednesday, Thursdays, and Sundays. So I came in Wednesday night. I think I did a live stream and came back Thursday night for Halloween, and now tonight. But I think next year I'll probably upgrade it to the every night, that you can come every night, because I probably would have preferred to do a Wednesday and Sunday stream, but maybe come in on Friday nights just to enjoy it. Have one night a week, just not to even worry about filming anything or doing anything. Maybe next year do some of the Rest in Peace tours or something along those lines. Next year, if they had that opening night like they did this year, I'm definitely going to do that. Try to talk Gina into coming down and doing that with me. I think everybody really enjoyed that this year. I think that was well worth the money that they had that for. But since we'll be not over here on Wednesdays and Sundays, we'll be doing the other parks on Wednesdays and Sundays. So I'll probably do one park Wednesday night, come back and do another park on Sunday night. Probably not all here. If you watch the Portofino Bay Resort videos that I do on put out on Sundays, I'll probably start doing other resorts, walking tours of other resorts as much as possible. Probably start trying to do one resort a week. I'm over at Disney a lot, do a lot of walk around those resorts a lot, know them pretty well, but I don't think I've ever really done any resort tours over there, walking tours. I know I've got one that I shot for Portofino, and when we stayed at Art of Animation, I did a room there, I believe. But most of my stuff has been over here. Most of my stuff has been here. Most all of my videos have been here for the resorts. I got one from Cabana Bay I just shot a couple weeks ago and never put it out. Today I went over there for the hurricane. Stayed in Cabana Bay for 2 nights during the hurricane, and I just did, I think, 1 or 2 videos from the park, and that was it. Didn't do anything for the resort, so I'll probably throw that footage in with a Volcano Bay maybe this weekend. I need to go to Volcano Bay. I haven't been to Volcano Bay in a while, so I'll see how the weather is on Saturday. Maybe do Volcano Bay. And if I do Volcano Bay, I'll be able to do Cabana Bay. But yeah, the park's pretty empty right now. I'm starting to say busy, but the park is pretty empty. I would say probably at least a half of the people that are in here are in a queue right now. Whenever I look at Mel's Die-In, it just doesn't seem to be as vibrant as looking at it. It doesn't seem like the camera does it any justice for some reason. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because of the, let me try something here. Helped out a little bit. How did I like this year, the previous years, John? I think I liked last year and the year before last a lot better. It's hard for me to remember much past that. So we've not been doing these. I think the first time we came was like 9 years ago. And Nalani was, I think Nalani was only 9 years old the first year we came down with her. That little girl's gonna have nightmares tonight. I'm sorry. I am sorry. She's gonna have nightmares tonight. How the actors feel knowing that tonight's their last night. You think they're tired? I think I would be tired. I don't know how many nights off a week they get. How long they stay out here and then go back in and then come back out again. I would say they have got to at least have 2 sets of people working each night. That girl there, I think that's the first night I've seen her. I don't think I've seen her before. To be in here as much as I'm in here, I think that's crazy. Want to see it enter the Blumhouse. Oh, let's just head on back there. I've seen a lot more have in years past. But there again, I'm not rushing to get to the next house. The majority of the time, we're always rushing to get to that next house, so you don't really get to enjoy the scare zones like I have stopped and just stood around in the scare zones this year. I don't save these videos with the YouTube app. The other app I could save them. I guess I could go back in there and download them from YouTube. But I was on my Google Drive today in Google Photos and was looking at years past. And it was hard in years past to actually even get a photo up close of an actor. This year it just seems like they oh, you didn't, okay. Yeah, the scare zones, I mean, I think the one that's over here by the Tribute store, I think that was thrown together at the last minute. I think they had, I read, might have been on another bloggers talking about it. They had some insider stuff that was actually going to be something from Slaughter Cinema, and for some reason they couldn't get the rights to do what they wanted to do, so they threw that together at the last minute. Sinister and Surreal, I didn't I mean, they're up so high, I don't like that. I mean, I knew they were going to have issues when they put the Minions in right there, because they lost that area. And Dr. Oddfellow last year was over kind of to the right going into Hollywood. I think that was pretty good there, and they didn't. I mean, that set they had last year for Dr. Oddfellow was really good. Now was over here in New York. Was that actually? Seems to me like that was actually Major Sweeps last year. Or was that the year before last? And that was really good. I've liked. I mean, the areas with vampires in them have always been really good. And this year, not having anything over Cabana Bay, because in previous years, they always had something in Cabana Bay up top, up around the arcades that we went into in years past, and that always seemed to be really good. Some of the stuff they had in the resorts were not that good this year. Portofino's was very lacking. Carnival of Evil, that was I think actually the best one was probably was Cabana Bay. Cabana Bay with the swizzle overlay with the pumpkins. I thought that was really good. Yeah, that, I mean, I went over there, gosh, I was doing a resort tour, I think, and went over there and went upstairs and was like, They don't have nothing here. I mean, it really surprised me. And I didn't hear anything on it either. I mean, like they would make a big deal about it in years past, and just did not do it this year. There's that phone ringing. There's the phone ringing. Even the Dead Coconut Club. I thought that was well, a little lacking. Because I look back at last year's years past. The tribute store. I did not. I mean, I try to keep a. I don't know. Don't want to say I made it better than it was. I don't think the tribute store was as good this year as it has been in years past. I did go watch Venom last night. It had some good moments in it. It had some really bad moments in it. I don't know if it's the writing now or not. I just don't. I don't know. I think there's still a mentality, and I think Disney is doing it really, really bad right now. I'll call it the Field of Dreams syndrome. Build it, they will come. I think it's more of a make it and they will come type of going on. I mean, just the originality of some stuff to me right now is not very good. I think it's Universal did the same thing back in the 30s. They kept going to the well with Dracula and Frankenstein, and that they finally got to where they couldn't make anything until what, the 50s, until they did Creature from the Black Lagoon. And when they did that, that was more of a atomic age movie. I've seen more people in here taking pictures this year. I just don't have I can't zoom in. I don't have a good enough low light zoom lens. Oh, that guy. That guy's, he's got it going on. Yeah, but this is like this dead space back here. This is a lot of, I think last year they had this, the witch set up in here. I mean, this is a lot of dead space here that they don't got anything going on in. Yeah, I mean, you can just tell how many people are not here tonight by looking at this area here. Megan to be 10 deep in there majority of the time. Oh, go David Coverdale over here by himself. Oh! Get out of nowhere. There goes Megan.
Sir, please make sure that we're maintaining an accurate distance away from here because this is a subject. If you can't just go all the way over to the trash cans, please. Thank you.
Yeah, I think a lot of it's got, John, I think a lot of it's cost cutting. Yeah, I was really looking, I was thinking that it was really going to be something better at got that down pretty good. There's just many people behind me here. Got that down good. Probably the best one out of them that I've seen. Yeah, she was good. Wow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go get it. Doing good.
Great job.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
We're staying at the Portofino. We
Oh,
took
you
your
say?
videos.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good
And we
deal.
saw Gilberto today.
I saw him.
He's like, I'm always in his videos.
I saw him today too. So he was good.
He took a picture of us. These are my two boys. We watch you all the time.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Enjoy your time. Oh, that's cool. It's always good to know that people are finding your content tolerable. But yeah, I think the Portofino videos have really helped a lot of people out. I think that's. Let's see if we can wave at Josh back here. I think Josh is working tonight. Thought I saw him back here earlier. But yeah, it's always good to run into people that are watching the content. But yeah, I think a lot of it's got to do with cost cutting. I mean, it's being in the golf course, being a golf course superintendent, seeing what has happened to our budgets, the cost of fuel, the cost of fertilizer, the cost of chemicals, just equipment repair, tires. I mean, diesel. I mean, it's amazing how much our cost has went up. And you really got to look for ways of putting out a product, the same type of product, and cutting the cost of putting that product out. I mean, it's a daily struggle. I mean, I shouldn't be at 60 years old. I shouldn't be riding around on a spray rig as much as I have to go out and spray. But yeah, it's just one of those things. Employee cost, cutting employees, trying to do things with more. I would hate to see the budgets for here, each department's budget. Oh my gosh. I mean, we're spending just the cost of operating down here in Florida versus operating in Myrtle Beach, golf capital of the world. You're probably looking at a $200,000 expenditure here that you didn't have up in South Carolina. It's expensive to operate down here, that's for sure. But I do enjoy this. I mean, 8 years ago, he got me. He got me with that little clacker thing here. 8 years ago, 9 years ago, if you'd told me I'd be doing this right now down here. Very surprised. I would be very surprised.
I see
Headaches. I bet he's got a headache.
I know.
One size fits all?
Yes, of course. Everything's half off this evening.
Everything's half off. Okay. How about ears? You got any ears?
Well, I need some. Can I have new ones?
No, thank you. No,
Are you
thank you.
sure?
I think I will keep mine tonight.
All right, well, if you find any lying around,
Well,
I'll bring them back.
I'm missing the finger.
I need a whole hand.
Hey,
My right hand man.
no, I gotta keep my hand.
Have fun out.
Oh! I haven't seen the horse head in here for a while. Missing the horse head. With the yeah, it's got the big horse head. It reminds me of the Highlander. I've not seen him in a couple of weeks, it seems like. So one more time in the tribute. There's about 8 people going in right now. Every time I come by here, I can go in there. There's a lot of people going in. Oh, here he is. I'm just talking about this guy here, and here he is. And I missed him. Weights are pretty, are staying pretty active in the same. But Triple Terror is 55 now. Insidious is 70. Looks like the Ghostbusters is 75. I didn't look back to see what Major Sweets Candy Factory was. We'll go up there and see what the Quiet Place is and see. Seems like it's a little bit more crowded up here than it is back in the back of the park, which is understandable. Could be going back and forth into some of these houses here. I don't think I tried anything from this booth here. Yeah, that potato and onion filled hand pie. Eggs, I mean, that's just that just does not that doesn't do a lot for me. Alright, so Quiet Place right now is a 70-minute wait. 70-minute wait on the Quiet Place. But we'll see you on the flip side. Stay frosty. 4:30 is going to be early in the morning. I got up at 3:30 this morning. So it's going to be an early morning for me. So make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. We'll see you on the flip side. Stay frosty. Remember, HHN 2025, 34 is going to be calling your name next year.